Alright guys, it's dark so you won't really be able to see me. This is my tablet as my phone has recently been broken, which is what I usually film with. So that's why I haven't done any videos. I did do some different things to the probe and I have some ideas as to what I'm going to do. I'm about to start college on the 3rd of next month, so I've been preparing for that and trying to get daycare lined up for my son. So things have been really hectic and I haven't really had time. I'm really sorry that I can't bring you something better right now, but at this moment, I'm disheveled. I am unshaven. I need a haircut. I don't look great. So I figured just being able to hear what I have to say would be explanation enough. I hope you guys can just bear with me here. Watch the other YouTube channels that you support, and I'll bring you some content as soon as I can. I have to do some things to the probe before it's really ready to be beat on again. I need engine mounts really bad. My poly-filled engine mounts I got from Rob Lentz in the probe community failed after a year. Then he blocked me and refused to give me my money back or, refund it or anything. He told me that I should pay for shipping on them to send them to him, which would mean my car being on jack stands when I can't have it. I told him, why don't you just send me another set of mounts? I sent him detailed pictures showing the damage to the mounts that were supposed to be good for any power level and up to, 5, 6 years. And I paid the same amount that it costs for billet aluminum cased polyurethane AWR mounts for my car. So I should have just bought those instead of going through this fucker. But anyway, point being is that those mounts failed and it caused two bolts on my exhaust turbo, my manifold to my turbo. Two of the four bolts on that T3 flange have failed. So I really need to take it easy, and I've been taking it easy on the car, trying not to drive it. And I need to um, basically make those mounts solid because even stock mounts, brand new, they're destroyed within a week because of the torque that it makes. Anybody who knows anything about the F2T engine that's in my car knows that with the power level I'm making, it makes insane amounts of torque. So, if I'm at 300 wheel horsepower, I'm in excess of 350 foot-pounds of torque at the wheels. So it makes a really decent amount of power. At the moment, I've only got it on 10 pounds of boost. Well, 8 to 10 pounds of boost. It fluctuates. And I'm guessing just off the top of my head that it's probably in the 240 wheel horsepower range, maybe 300 foot-pounds of torque. So it rips, but for some reason, either my input shaft seal or my rear main seal is leaking onto my clutch, so it's causing slippage and it's not holding any power over 10 pounds of boost. And I still have to take it easy at that boost level or it'll slip. So um, at this moment, the probe needs a lot. It needs inner tie rod ends and probably a steering rack. It needs a whole new suspension, which I have. I just got to get new strut mounts for all of them, but the struts themselves are in good shape. It needs the engine mounts done and the exhaust fixed. It also leaks from the turbo to the downpipe because two of those bolts are broken for the same reason, because the engine mounts are moving really bad because it fractured both the side mounts that go toward the frame rails at the fenders, toward the strut towers. Um, so yeah, the probe needs a lot of work. The full interior's in. The car drives really nice. I fixed the oil pan leak, and that's when I discovered it was leaking between the bell housing and the transmission, only leaving those two options: input shaft seal or rear main. I've known the tranny leaks for a long time, so I'm geared more toward input shaft seal, to be honest. Um, the transmission's been leaking steadily for a long time. I've ran it down to a quart, half a quart at a time before I realized it was low and filled it up. And I always thought it was an oil leak, and then I realized I probably screwed up resealing the transmission when I did my shift gate when it came loose before I was filming it on the channel. I don't think I filmed that. I might have, but I'm not sure. And I'm sorry for the black video and the long-winded explanation, but anyway, the probe needs a lot of work, so there's going to be a lot of upcoming content. If you've listened this far, I appreciate your support. I appreciate everything that you guys do. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I understand if you don't want to share a black video with some guy talking, but to the people who are subscribed who see this video, I really appreciate your support, so thank you.